Ugh, but it's way too cold in this room, sir. Isn't this supposed to be the Autumn Palace? Feels more like a dead of winter in here. The Autumn Palace is cold. I checked the thermostat earlier, and it was set to 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I couldn't believe it. Why would the Autumn Palace be set to the same temperature as the Winter Palace? That's about all I know about for now, sir. If I figure out anything else, I'll give you another call. I see. I'm counting on you, Detective. On Gumshoe. No text.
What did Gummy say?
He said it feels more like winter in the Autumn Palace.
I don't get it.
I haven't been able to enter the room personally, but it should be possible to look inside after the police have finished investigating. I'd like to know what it's like in there myself.
Is there anyone else who knows about the incident?
There is someone. Miles' friend, right?
Friend?
Though he's such a nuisance, we have no choice but to listen to what he has to say for now. Oh boy, time to go talk to Larry.
Wait, you mean...
Oh, you're here too, Kay. You're looking as cute as ever.
Long time no see. It's Larry, isn't it?
Kay, right now my name is Laurice. I'm an artist, that's why.
Ah, so that's your pen name, Laurice, the artist formerly known as Larry.
Wow, you really are a good girl, Kay. Nothing like edgy here. Larry, I have many things I need to ask you. What's this? Don't tell me you suspect me again! You're gonna say because I was first on the scene, I must be the culprit, aren't you? I never said anything like that. I only want you to tell me what you saw. You said you saw something that no one should ever have to see, did you not? But now I'm saying I didn't see nothing, and I didn't see nothing. Larry. Probably. Larry! Oh my, he didn't seem so confident at the end there. There are somewhat troublesome circumstances surrounding this man. The saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts, still holds true, 26 years on. One could say his tendency to attract trouble is legendary. It seems he's done something troublesome without even realizing it himself. I'll just have to try and extract the truth from him. What are we doing here? Logic chess? Oh no! Why would you logic chess with Larry? This is going to end horribly. My goal is to expose whatever Larry is hiding. However, I didn't see nothing! I didn't do nothing! Really? 3 chess pieces? Larry is an extremely restless and troublesome man. Until he cools down, I'll just wait and see. First, I'll ask him about his goal. This isn't something I can't handle. I'll finish this quickly. Quickly? Excuse me. Alright, let's go! What? Why did you come here? What was your purpose for coming to the art gallery? What? Are you saying that I don't belong in an art gallery? You don't belong. We're gonna wait and see. Hey, if you're not gonna talk, hold that pose so I can paint your portrait. And then I'll scribble over the portrait I drew of you. Wow, Larry, your paintings are all scribbles. Wow, that's mean too. I was just joking. I would never scribble over my paintings, of course. They're works of art, after all. I don't think any of your works would qualify as art. Ouch! Don't look down on me. There are people who recognize my skills as an artist. Those people— oh my god, these comments! I don't think I'm supposed to say any of these. Mandy is my girlfriend, but it's really my painting she fell in love with. That's why I'll sketch anything my girlfriend likes. Then why are you here on your own today? So what? Can't a guy with a girlfriend spend some time alone? Go spend time with her. Lots of waiting and seeing. Mandy said she's a Gemini. I thought she'd be happy if I showed her a sketch of it on our next date. Do you really have that much confidence in the sketch? Well, I'm not so confident about this one, but I thought she would be happy if I did a sketch of her astrological sign. You came to see the Gemini sculpture. Finally, no more wait and seeing. I see. That's just like you. To impress Mandy, you came here to see the Gemini sculpture, didn't you? What? How did you find out? Because you just unknowingly told me everything. Well then, I'm not saying another word from now on. He's finally decided to remain silent. In that case, I'll be more relentless in my questioning. I'll try to find out what he was doing here at the art gallery. Alright, what did you do? Let's go. I'll expose his true motives. This shouldn't take long. Okay, what did you do at the art gallery? You just did what... what did you do in this art gallery? What's with that glare? I didn't really remember anything. I didn't have a pamphlet, so I just loitered around the fountain patio. You forgot to get a pamphlet? Don't they give you a pamphlet at the reception booth after you paid the admission fee? Oh, is that right? So, the admission wasn't free, huh? Larry! You didn't pay? Don't tell me. You sneaked in here without paying. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to do anything bad! It's just, there was no one at the reception booth. Oh, that's why I thought you could come in here for free. Miss Hall wasn't there. Miss Hall wasn't at the reception booth. Yeah, it didn't look like there was anyone on the other side of the desk. Come to think of it, Gumshoe did say something about that. Miss Hall was busy activating the sprinklers from the security room. Because of the incident, she had to leave the reception booth. Poor Katie! She went to all that trouble to open up the palace, or the place. And now, the art gallery's star attraction, the Winter Palace, is completely ruined. You know about the Winter Palace? You're certainly well informed about the Winter Palace for someone without a pamphlet. The Winter Palace is where your goal, the Gemini sculpture, is located. You had your sights set on the Winter Palace from the beginning, didn't you? What? How did you find me out again? That's right, my goal was to see the Gemini sculpture. From the very beginning, the Winter Palace was the very reason why I came here. He confessed quite easily. You can never tell anything with this man. Next, I'll ask for further information regarding the Winter Palace. Right. He may still have some fight left in him. I'll watch his reaction and extract the information I need. You manipulative bastard. Let's try that. Did you enter the palace? Larry, did you also enter the Winter Palace? What's with that look of distrust? Sure, I tried going in, but... You couldn't get in? You tried to go in, but you weren't actually able to, right? Yeah, that's about right. I wanted to go in, but then that old geezer collapsed. I was a little freaked out. It was because of the victim. I thought it was locked, so you couldn't get in because of the victim of the poison gas collapsed. Yeah, he fell right out of the Winter Palace. Huh? I'm sure the victim emerged from the Autumn Palace. If it weren't for that poison gas incident, I'd be in there sketching the Gemini sculpture right now. Larry must have mistaken the Autumn Palace for the Winter Palace. That aside, it seems his goal was to sketch the sculpture. This should be a useful clue. Alright, what did you see in the Winter Palace? Larry, did you see anything in the Winter Palace? You're still hung up on that? Didn't I say that I didn't see anything? I started to think that it wasn't such a good idea to come to the art gallery. I needed to leave soon to meet with my girlfriend. Perhaps I should try using that clue. What about your sketch, silly? You came here to sketch the sculpture for your girlfriend, did you not? I don't think you would give up that easily. Even after the victim collapsed, you could still see inside the room from the outside, right? Well, I may have gotten a tiny glimpse, but there's no evidence that I saw something scary in there, right? Saw something scary? What? My, I'm disappointed it turned out to be this simple. Larry, you saw something scary at the crime scene, didn't you? I love this, like, we just went around just to get to this, just one answer. Ah! Kenji! Can you read my mind? In that case, there's no point in keeping any more secrets from you. Larry, this logic chess, you just told me everything of your own accord. That was a complete waste of time, but finally, it's checkmate. Wow, that logic chess was all kinds of special right there. I had my eyes fixed on the Gemini sculpture. You've mentioned the Gemini sculpture many times now, but I don't believe the sculpture you saw was the Gemini one. What? Was it a mirage then? Larry mistakenly thought he saw the Winter Palace. This piece of evidence shows what Larry really saw. The pamphlet. Take a look at this pamphlet. In the Autumn Palace, the Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, and Aquarius sculptures are displayed. Incidentally, I can confirm that the Gemini sculpture is located in the Winter Palace. Therefore, the sculpture you saw could not have been the Gemini one. I knew it! I expect him to be a bit more shocked at the news. I thought it was kind of strange. I know I saw a single goddess. And that transformation was no mirage. Transformation, you say? Oh, you're curious too, Edgy? Well, nothing for it. Guess I'll have to show you. Show me? What exactly? I drew a picture of the very scene I saw back then. But I really can't believe what I drew.
Picture? What picture?
This one right here. What? What is this disturbing picture? Is that sculpture weeping tears of blood? Okay, let's just pause for a moment and look at this piece. Larry drew this. It is a very nice piece of work. Let me just say, it's very detailed.
Maurice, this picture is scary.
Hey, it scared me too. This Gemini sculpture suddenly transformed into a goddess right before my eyes. That can't be right. I couldn't help but scream. So the victim collapsing wasn't what surprised him. What do you mean when you say transform? I don't really understand it myself. The lower half of its body just turned into a fish. What? A fish goddess? That would be the Pisces sculpture, wouldn't it? In mythology, Pisces represents the fish that a goddess and her son transformed into.
Really? So Pisces is just a couple of ordinary fish?
Edgy, you don't think that sculpture is cursed, do you? Those tears of blood turned the Gemini sculpture into a fish. Preposterous. You simply mistook the Pisces sculpture for the Gemini one.
Oh, you put the sketch in your organizer.
Even a sketch like this can be used as scrap paper after all. Wow! Edgeworth, no, that's not nice! How could you? But it's strange. Why did only the lower half of the sculpture transform? Uncle Ray is a bit curious about what went on in the Autumn Palace. Indeed. I wonder if someone tampered with the Pisces sculpture. Yes, Edgeworth here. Mr. Edgeworth, we've finished searching the room. The poison gas isn't a threat anymore, so you can enter the crime scene. Right. Good work, Detective. It seems we can enter the Autumn Palace now. Nice timing, Mr. Detective.
Let's go right now! I want to see the Pisces sculpture!
If Kay's going, I'm going too! I was planning on bringing him along anyway. Right then, let's proceed to the Autumn Palace. Off we go. I need to stop here very shortly, though. So this is the Autumn Palace. It certainly does resemble the Winter Palace. I've been waiting, sir! Huh? Aren't you that hairy butts guy? Probably is. We're gonna have to stop here and continue on in the next video, so I'll see you guys then.